review time, and we're gonna get something going here. It's a brand new thing, a session coming up. I'm your main man. We're gonna keep me untitled right now, you know. But for the remainder of however long I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna review the Riot shows for you people, and we are going to get it in. All right. So here I am. I got this new attire on. It's called Black on Black Crime because everything is in black, and I got a tie. You can't even see my tie because my camera's ghetto. I have a ghetto camera, alright? We ain't gonna knock on that anymore. We're gonna stop it right there. We're gonna understand that the camera is ghetto. Alright? So let's get into this week's Riot. I just want to say, a lot of content for this week's Riot. It was great. We have to work on our writing skills. I think we could do better in terms of making this show more exciting for the reader from the aspect of them reading our shows. And so, me, the #1 OCW fan in the history of OCW, is going to break down the show for you people who is watching. Alright? So we're going to start with Leon Hart meets Apex. Great RP. It's supposed to happen. New dude just comes back. He's going to meet the mean new faction that has all the belts. And they all get together and they ask Leon to join them because Leon is the leader of evil people. We know this. We've seen it many times. We've seen Leon and Smythe. We've seen Leon and Kang and Ares and the other dude, and I forget what they're called. I suck. I know. And we saw Leon and Smythe and Mayhem and Parker, which was awesome. They didn't really have a name, so it's, you know, they called themselves something crazy and it didn't work out and it was all that stuff. But Leon is the ringleader for evil people. We know this already. Leon, of course, declines because Leon is the ruiner of all factions made of evil people. We know this as well. We've seen this. It was a great first RP. I enjoyed reading it, and there it was. Alright? Dorian Arnard had a master plan. The master plan of Dorian Arnard. And he said there's big things coming, and rookies are coming. They're going to blow up and become big superstars, and yada, yada, yada. Yakety, yakety. He runs his mouth just like all the Canadians do. We know there's one other Canadian OCW who runs his mouth. We know exactly who he is, and he shows up next. Limo pulls up and Smite gets out of the car and there's this bitch, this white bitch, and she's sexy as shit, gets out of the car, and after that there was a short black man who, you know, we're not gonna say is Theo, whatever his name is, but it was him. This is vodka. I don't drink beer by myself because that's just fucking sad as shit. I do drink some vodka though. Good times. Anyway, move on to page 2. Page 2, Smythe discloses that he has his lawyer and his accountant with him. His accountant is the white chick because the white chick handles his money. Because she's so hot, she don't need his money. I'm going to tell you something, Smythe. She probably going to be taking your money. Yeah, white women, they sexy and, you know, but they take your money. You can't let them do that to you, dog. And the black dude's his lawyer because, you know, black dudes should be lawyers. OJ case, Johnny Cochran. That's all I got to say about that. OJ was guilty as shit. We all know OJ is guilty as shit. This guy goes, the glove don't fit, you must acquit. And shit was done. Everyone was like, yeah, you're right. And then he got off. And, you know, it wasn't right, but I'm on for Johnny Cochran. Dane has a beautiful RP. Dane does a lot of writing. Dane writes like a motherfucker for every Riot. We call this a filler RP because nothing really gets disclosed in here. He's like, oh, I'm a 2-time North American champion. Everything's going to be great when we fight the other dude with the hoe, and everything's going to be awesome. And, you know, it was a good RP, though. I like reading it. I read it. I didn't, like, skip any parts. I'm trying to skip nothing anymore while I watch this kind of stuff. And then Chance gets fucked up by Mayhem. I mean, Mayhem was like, oh, take that into the pot. And he picked him. He's like, ah, take that to the table, motherfucker. And he was done. And, you know, I don't know if he can get up from that. We'll talk about that later because he does get up from that. He gets fucked up again. But whatever. On to page 3. Page 3, Dane and Iceberg. They got probably the most dedicated feud in OCW going right now. I know Trevor and Crow have a nice feud going on. But Dane and Iceberg, it seems mid-card. It feels like that's what mid-card guys feud about. They're the mid-card guys, and they got the bitches, and they got bitches in the fights, and they wrestle, and in the match, long as hell. I don't know if I should have watched that whole thing, wasted my life, but, you know, unless I won't get back. I'm just saying. But they were playing the role during the match, and I don't know if they planned it all out, it took a long time, or it flowed naturally, but it was good to see the effort. If the match was like 5 minutes long, because, you know, who cared about it, and in the end, it's like, oh, nobody really won because he got counted out in the 5-second count for not getting out of the ring. Whatever. I waste a lot of time watching that shit. You can't just not give me an ending and I waste time watching shit. Alright? Yeah, I swear a lot. Fuck you guys. What else happened? What else happened? I guess that was it. Oh, Ryder had an excellent RP. Ryder's RP was excellent. Chris Ryder is an excellent writer. If you can keep him committed to doing shit, he's hot with that. Everything flowed well in that RP, and he's talking he's the greatest TV champion ever. He ain't gonna ever lose his title, whatever. But you're facing Katie Angelo, big motherfucker, and he's got that extra strength in his stats. Ain't his stats is better than yours. I don't know how to say it, and so he kicks your ass. And the thing I don't understand is like, Trance is there, right? Even though he got fucked up early in the night. Let's completely get over that. But he's there, right? He doesn't do nothing to help Ryder. And I know we got this recording thing, but if you're gonna be there as the dude that's supposed to help, you gotta do something. I don't care if you do something small, like when he gets thrown in the ring, go kick him or stomp on him or something. Don't do nothing dramatic. Just do something little, so I know that you're there. You're not just posing around because you like got on the top rope, came back down, got on the top rope, came back down, jumped out the ring, did a little time, got back on there, got back on the top rope, and you didn't do shit. And then Ryder got his ass wrapped. Submission finishers, they a shit, but they're there and people lose them. So you got a new TV champion. And then oh shit, Junkie comes out with the belt, across the head, Jamaican flag on his jacket. Real gangsters are pointing at me. He's like, you mother, I got you, bitch. How dare you kick me out the dark side? How dare you, kick me out the dark side? Fuck you. And then the next page, right at the top, the next page, Katie's holding the belt on the air like he just won it. And I was like, dude, we went into commercial break, we came back, and he didn't get messed up anymore. He really got messed up. I mean, we gotta edit that kind of stuff out of there so that doesn't happen no more. But, KD got his belt. I'm proud of him. I'm so proud of him. That was his first belt ever, and I just hope he carries it for more than a week. Also, Smythe did not address the fact that he hates KD now and Juki for what they've done to him. I don't know if he does hate them. He didn't say nothing about them at all. And I don't know if that's part of Smythe being a elitist asshole and doesn't even care about people that he used to roll with like 2 weeks ago. But, dude, you gotta, I need coordination in my reading when I read stuff. Because Smythe was like, I want to be the best of all time, and I fight with Mayhem, and I fought with Nate Ortiz, and I fought with yada yada yada. But just 2 weeks ago, you was getting racked, nigga. You got racked the fuck. And sent to Ambition, and you quit that shit after a week, because you was a bitch. But whatever. We're gonna move on. We'll move on to the main event. The main event was how a main event is supposed to look. Exactly how it has to go for that show. All the elements were put through, and all the feuds happened, everything went down the way it's supposed to go down. I thought it would go down like that, so it was like kudos for it happening. There's not much really to say about it. The match was okay, we knew it wasn't going to end because there's so much shit to come down to the ring. So here comes Apex, that's 3 guys, and they fucked them up. And after they fucked them up, then here comes Crow underneath the ring. I actually called him coming underneath the ring because, I watched OCW. And Trevor disappears. Oh no! Emil's ring by himself. Oh no! What will happen next week? Exactly how it was supposed to happen. Kudos on that. There's a lot of videos ending shittily. I want to say that. Mayhem and Crow's tag match with whoever they was fighting, that ended shittily too. Really shittily. And I was like, what the hell is this? Oh, what a double team. It was I don't know what kind of move that was. Who did that? It wasn't a Hard Foundation move. Anyway, it was a shitty move. Then there's some flipping, rolling thing. And they pinned him off of it. I was like, what, really? That's like one of those, we just want to win the match kind of things, and it was gay. No Name guys were pretty good, to tell you the truth. They probably should have won that shit. That's about it. That's all I got to really say about this right now. The writing, I really, really want you guys to focus on writing next week. I want to see some immersive stuff in these RPs. I want to see, and he punched him in the face and he laughed. Ha ha ha, that was pretty funny. I want you guys to make me want to read that shit. Because, The Rock is back in the WWE. And I'm not going to lie. If he says anything, I'm hanging on that like a little girl. The Rock is the shit. I want you guys to all try to be like your own selves, but I want to catch that intensity when you guys talk. And there's a few OCW stars that have that kind of power. Like Trevor's getting there. He's not a good mic guy. We know this about Trevor. He's got blonde hair. There hasn't been a single guy in OCW ever that has straight, like, blonde hair that's been good at anything. So Trevor, you trying to do it all by yourself, I understand. Neon got that star power, Smite got that star power, Parker got that star power. Mayhem kinda, but Mayhem talks some sadistic bullshit. The sun and the moon will come together to form this great blah, 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 rawr. What the fuck, dude? That was no KRP, but I didn't get it. You know when you don't get something? Maybe because I'm not a death metal head, I didn't get it. But whatever. My point, and my point only, is that we're going to get better at writing OCW. I'm going to get better at reading. This is me signing off. OCW's #1 fan. If I missed what you did, it probably was not that good. I say that in the best way humanly possible. So next week, let's get it better. If it can get better, because this week was actually a great show. I give it like an 8 out of 10. Yeah, everything flowed properly. And we're going into a pay-per-view, and once we get to that pay-per-view, everything's going to be set for Lucian. Awesome. And I might watch Ambition, but so far I haven't watched this shit. Alright? I'm out of here, man. OCW's #1 fan, signing off. Deuces.